What's up, family? Welcome back to the space where we talk mindset, peace, and personal growth. Today's topic is something that we all need from time to time because no matter how focused you are, how much you're growing, how well you're doing in life, you're still going to deal with people whose energies, emotions, or chaos try to throw you off balance. And the truth is, if you don't learn to protect your mood, you'll spend your whole life being emotionally reactive to other people's storms. See, this episode is about how to stop letting other people's turbulence disturb your inner calm. Here's something to remember. You can't control other people's emotions, but you can master how you respond to them. Some people are walking around with emotional storms inside them, angry, insecure, resentment, pain, and they project that storm onto whoever is closest to them. You don't have to be the landing zone for their chaos. When someone's frustrated or negative, you can observe it without absorbing it. That's emotional maturity because for your energy. Because if you react every time someone else's energy is off balance, you hand them control over your energy. You're basically saying, here, you decide how I feel today. And that's not peace. That's emotional dependency. The goal isn't to avoid people with bad energy. That's impossible. The goal is to stay centered no matter who is around you. Let's be real. It's easy to say, they ruined my day. But no one truly has the power unless you hand it over to them. Your mood is your responsibility. Think about it this way. If someone's negative energy can instantly shift your emotions, that means your peace is external and anything external can be taken away. But when your peace is internal, rooted in self-awareness and emotional discipline, you start being reactive and start being intentional. And here's the key. It's not about pretending things don't bother you. It's about choosing not to let them dictate your emotional direction. Because sometimes protecting your peace means saying nothing, laughing it off. Sometimes it's walking away. And sometimes it means simply breathing before responding. That's how you keep your mood the way you want it to be, by realizing it's your own to protect. Here's something I've had to learn the hard way. Being empathetic doesn't mean being a sponge. You can care deeply about someone without carrying their emotional weight. You can listen without internalizing. You can support without sinking. Empathy means understanding their feelings, not becoming their feelings. Because when you absorb other people's emotions, you blur the line between your energy and theirs. And before you know it, you're walking around heavy, drained, or irritated and you don't even know why. So when you feel that happening, just pause, ask yourself, is this emotion actually mine? Nah. If it's not, release it, breathe out, because not every emotional storm deserves to move through your sky. Let's talk about a few simple ways to stay grounded, even when people around you aren't. Start your day with intentions. Before you check your phone in the morning, before you speak to anyone, set your emotional tone under your breath. Tell yourself, no matter what happens today, I'm going to stay centered. I'm going to enjoy my day. You decide the mood, not the world. Protect your boundaries. Number two, if certain people constantly drain you, learn to limit your access. Slowly remove yourself away from them. Boundaries aren't walls, they're doors that you control. Three, don't match energy, regulate it. If someone's negative, you can choose to be calm. Matching their mood gives them the power. Regulating yours reclaims it. Number four, practice emotional detachment. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop clinging. You learn to see things as they are, not as you emotionally fear them to be. Because real peace isn't found when life is calm. It's found when you are calm in the middle of a life. At the end of the day, you can't stop people from being who they are, but you can decide who you'll be around them. Don't let someone else's emotional turbulence pull you into their storm. Be the calm presence, the steady current, because your mood is sacred. Your peace is powerful, and your energy is your responsibility to protect. So, when the world around you feels chaotic, remind yourself I control my peace, I control my mood, I choose to be calm. That's the real strength. Staying centered when everything around you wants to pull you off track. Thank you for tuning in. If this episode spoke with you today, share it with someone who needs a reminder to protect their peace. Until next time, stay calm, stay grounded, and don't let anyone else write your emotional script.